Good morning from the Alton Towers Resort, where Charlotte is back.
I'm back!
First time in 2021.
I know.
How have you got on over winter, Charlotte?
I've been so busy.
During the third lockdown, of course, you've been working throughout as a key worker.
I've been working, I've been so busy.
Oh, it's so nice to have you back on the channel. And I know the viewers have really missed you so much.
I know.
But a week to go until the theme parks are going to be opening. And you know what? We're so excited, aren't we?
It's so exciting.
We've got loads planned. Next week, we're going to be at Polton's Park for the opening of Tornado Spring. So stay tuned for that. We're then going to be making our way to Alton Towers, Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and many other parks. It's going to be a very busy start to the season, isn't it?
Yes.
But today we're back at Alton Towers. Obviously, I was here last week when they reopened the grounds and gardens. That's still the same today. There's a week to go until the rides are going to be back open here. Or should I say selected rides? Not everything will be open because of government guidance. The indoor attractions won't be able to open until next month. But we'll come for a walk around today, get some more updates, and just mainly show you Charlotte again on the channel. Like, honestly, I know you've all missed her so much. I've missed vlogging with you and filming with you. Obviously, you know, with Charlotte, I've seen a lot still, but we haven't filmed anything together.
No.
So it's really nice to just have somebody with me again. You know, it's really nice. So we've got lots coming up. We're going to go around the park, get some updates, see what's changed in the last week, including some theming that's appeared on that big stage just down the bottom here. So we're going to have a look at that. Along with that as well, we're going to have a walk around the park because I believe you can actually see a waltzer that has appeared over in Dark Forest. So we'll have a little zoom in and see if we can spot that through the trees and just have a bit of a walk round. We're then going to go and play extraordinary golf this afternoon, and that's going to be another vlog coming up tomorrow here on the channel.
Where I'm going to win.
Oh, well, yeah, Charlotte's never been on there before.
I've never played it.
How come you've never played extraordinary golf? Can't believe it.
I haven't played it.
So yeah, but been distracted by the rides normally when she's at Alton Towers, I think. So welcome back to Theme Park Worldwide with both me and Charlotte. Honestly, it's so nice to have her back, and like I say, it's going to be a busy year. So let's head down Tower Street and go and see some more updates. Down here then now on the front lawns, and the sun is starting to peek through the clouds. It's a bit of a chilly day though today here at Alton Towers, but we don't mind. It's just nice to get out again. Spinball Whizzer testing over there once again, like a repeat of last week, isn't it really? But we're a little bit closer because they've actually opened up more of the lawns now just to come and sit on. We're actually right at the corner where the fence currently goes to, but we can get more of an idea on the seating and also the stage area over here. But this is looking really good. You know my thoughts on it, but what are you thinking, Charlotte?
Yeah, I think it looks really nice. I think the stage looks better where it is over there. It's not blocking the towers. I think it's really nice. Loads of benches to eat picnics on.
And of course, this is for events this year. So what are you thinking to the announcements?
I think it's really good. I think it's going to be a really good season this year.
Mardi Gras?
I can't wait. I'm going to do some dance.
Yeah, and didn't that actually starts next month?
Yeah,
like we're
it's
actually
not far away.
Yeah, an event at Alton Towers next month.
Really
Normally,
nice.
you're always waiting for like Scarefest, but they've got stuff coming early, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Oktoberfest back.
I love Oktoberfest.
Scarefest.
Yes.
Fireworks.
Yes.
And stuff over summer, which is yet to be announced.
Yeah, I can't wait. It'd be really nice.
And talking of yet to be announced, we've got stuff going on this stage already in terms of props. So I'm going to have a good zoom in. Luckily, we're a little bit closer than I could get last week. But if we zoom in over there, you can see loads of steampunk style set pieces. Now, we all know that Alton Towers absolutely loves using Sir Algernon, which of course is one of their own characters. It was all started really back in 1996 with the Alton Towers Hotel. Sir Algernon was also used for a firework display a few years ago here, or the storyline, and that's kind of got a steampunk theme. So I'm thinking, could this possibly be some sort of Sir Algernon stage show? There's a bookcase over there, there's a light there that we can see, a lamp, there's a yellow chair. Obviously this is all still being set up. There's a couple of flight cases about, some speakers just kind of on the stage in places that I assume we're going to go into places. Is that like a clock up there as well with all the different cogs on there maybe, or is it some machinery? Down here we've got like a big red button. All the ducks have come down here to like nip up my feet. There we go. Maybe the ducks are just that used to not seeing people. There's a massive lever on there, big red button, all the colours at the top. On the right hand side, that's like a spinny chair, all different pipe work on there as well. All them pipes off to the side. Is that a couple of mirrors over there as well? It's all very steampunk themes. So is this going to be some sort of stage show? I mean, I doubt that's for Mardi Gras or Oktoberfest or anything. So I'm thinking, because this stage, of course, is going to be staying set up here, when the theme park does reopen from next week, you've got to think, you know, would they want to leave a stage set up like this and have nothing on it? So are we going to maybe see them having a show on there all year?
That would be really good to see.
Especially because the only entertainment on park outside of events is in CBeebies Land. We haven't had the pirate show for like 5 years, so I think we could be seeing some sort of stage stage show.
Something bad.
I hope so, because then people can grab some donuts, some food, and come and just chill out on here. That's the first thing Charlotte said. We came down Towers Street, and she was like, donuts.
Donut.
They're not open, by the way, at the moment. Pirate treats only, but they will be this time next week. But yeah, looking good down there at the stage with all the steampunk theming. Spinball Wizards testing. Hopefully we might see a couple of other rides testing today. We'll have to see. So of course every stage needs a good technical booth, and that's what we've got just over here, or as I like to call it, a shed probably from B&Q, but that's what it is. It's a techie booth that's got in place here down on the front lawns, of course, kind of over towards Battle Galleons actually, because they've really opened up the lawns and all the seating for this year. Obviously they've moved the techie booth a bit further back. That's if it is going to be staying there. It looks like it probably is going to be just by the tree, of course directly looking over towards the stage. Spinball Wizards still going. Can't wait to get back on them coasters. Now, of course, here at Theme Park Worldwide, we like to give you all the updates, don't we?
We do.
What have we got, Charlotte?
So new for 2021, we've got this nice trellis fence.
There you go. So yeah, this has been put in. I imagine they've done this just to stop all the rocks falling.
I don't really understand it.
Yeah, I think that's why it is, because you've got to think this is a really old wall. So they've obviously put it down the side just to kind of stop it all falling down.
Down B&Q for the shed.
And then got some of that as well. Yeah.
Else?
Yeah, they've put that all down the side, just on this section. So there you go, it's only a small update. Anybody remember when the railway used to run down here, going back in Alton Towers history? Do you remember that, Charlotte?
Nope.
Well, yeah, there used to be the Park Railway that used to run straight down here. Of course, it's now known as the Haunted Hollow. Didn't come down Haunted Hollow, actually, in last week's update. So I thought we'll come down here for a nice little stroll today. And talking of a stroll, Charlotte is off. She is going power walking. You can tell we've been keeping active, haven't we, Charlotte, during these lockdowns? Power walks, running, going in the gym at home, not going out to the gym, home gym. We've been really trying to keep active, haven't we, during this lockdown, and it's paid off. We're feeling good and we're ready to ride. I spy with my little eyes something beginning with W. It's a waltzer in Dark Forest, so you can just see the track for Rita there just above, and just underneath the big red building that you can see. That is a waltzer, and that's one of 4 temporary rides that's coming to Alton Towers for 2021. Now, of course, here at Theme Park Worldwide, we first spoke about this a good few weeks ago now, and you know my thoughts on it. I'm quite up for it. I'm all game for having these 4 temporary rides, but what do you think, Charlotte?
I mean, I don't really go on fun fair rides, but I do think it is a good decision.
Yeah, like Alton Towers lacks flat rides.
Definitely needs it, and I think it'll go down really well.
I think guests are going to really enjoy it,
Yeah.
to be honest. You know, they're going to walk around the park and see these rides. Yeah, so we know, of course, there's a waltzer that's set up now in Dark Forest. Along with that, there's a Super Trooper that's up in Forbidden Valley.
Yeah.
Never thought we'd be saying this, did you, in a vlog? There's a Sizzler in the world of David Williams. And then along with that as well, we know that there's also going to be a 4th ride. But Alton Towers have, they've only said in the press release that there's going to be 3 rides, but there is also a 4th ride.
Yeah.
Where's that one going to be, Charlotte?
That is an X sector.
And that's in X sector, and we can see that from the roadway.
Yeah.
So, and what ride is it? I thought you were going to do a big reveal then.
It's a jumper, and it's one of my
You love it, don't you? Yeah, honestly, one of Charlotte's favourite rides.
I've done it all the time.
They are quite noisy though, aren't they?
Yeah, they're like...
Oh, that's a good impression, that. Yeah, that's down in X sector. Interesting placement though, isn't it?
Very.
Because of the noise right on the edge of the park. But anyway, we also know there's going to be some longer opening hours this year, Alton Towers, and normally we don't see these bad boys until later in the season. These are the generators, what they bring in, but they've already got lots in place around the park. And when I was here the other day, on just a non-filming day, walking round, they had a big delivery of generators, so I think we're going to be seeing longer opening hours like earlier in the season too, which is brilliant. With it being our local park too, lots of longer opening hours to look forward to for all these events, and fingers crossed we're going to be seeing, you know, on weekends maybe 7-8 o'clock for these events.
Really
I hope so. Fingers crossed. So we'll carry on around this way and we'll see if we can see another angle of that waltzer, one of the 4 fairground rides. Like I say, Alton Towers have only confirmed 3, but we definitely know there's 4 set up inside the park. Sounds like the Sky Ride is going to be doing some more testing today as well. And as we can see here, what they've actually done on the rampway over in the Forbidden Valley station is they've actually separated it off and put this in. And to be honest, it doesn't look too bad because they've painted it green and it all matches all with the side and with the station. It doesn't look too bad. Last year, you couldn't actually get on the Sky Ride here for the journey down to Tower Street. You kind of just had to do the full circuit from here. And that was because of the exit ramp, how it's set up here because of social distancing. distancing. So what they've done, they've made this side the queue line. As you can see, they've put all the markers in place, and then they've actually put the screen up in the middle, and of course that's going to be the exit on the other side. So that's good. Something else what they've done for this year, which is good to see, isn't it?
I think it looks quite good.
Yeah, you know, it is what it is. Obviously, it'll be great when all this doesn't have to be here, but the fact that, you know, they've painted it all up and it looks, you know, it all matches with the colour scheme, doesn't look too bad or too out of place at all. So we're still peeking through the trees here from down by the Sky Ride, and of course you can hear it in the background. Zoomed in quite far, so I do apologise about it shaking a little bit. But there's the waltzer that's in place over in Dark Forest. You actually see it from a bit of a better angle here, not just a red blob through the trees. But yeah, it's looking good over there. No theming on it yet, so it's going to be interesting to see. Are they going to be putting maybe vinyl stickers on? Are they going to be naming these rides to fit in with the areas that they're in the park? It will all be revealed, I'm sure, very soon. But yeah, the waltzer's definitely in place over there on the former site of the Ugg Swinger. So I didn't come down this far the other day because it was really windy, and as I mentioned back in last week's vlog, when it's windy you can end up getting soaked down here because it blows the fountain all over the pathway. Well, it looks gorgeous today up against that blue sky. Nice day for walking around Alton Towers. Fingers crossed the weather's going to be nice from next week when we can get back on the rides. Probably going to snow or something next week when the theme park's fully reopened, but we'll see. No matter what, we'll make the most of it. It is gorgeous down here though, isn't it? Just listen to the pagoda fountain. Could sit down here all day. It is so nice. Oh, it's a gorgeous day for a nice stroll here through the yew arches. There she is, power walking again. Got your Disneyland Paris Spirit jersey on as well. Oh, look at that. Can't wait to get back in a Disney park. Don't know when it'll be. And in terms of foreign trips as well, we just don't know at the moment, do we, Charlotte?
Nope, not yet.
It's going to be, we're going to get round, do lots of UK stuff, and then we're going to keep our fingers crossed that
See some goats.
you go and see some goats, definitely. Goat Park Worldwide.
Here we are.
This is like, if you were a statue, this would be you.
Mean statue for.
With a goat. It's definitely a goat.
It's definitely a goat.
I don't know what you're doing to the goat.
I'm not quite sure, to be honest.
You're doing something to the goat, but yeah, you're sitting on his back as well.
Yeah.
Well, why not? But yeah, we don't know in terms of foreign trips at the moment. We've had quite a lot of people messaging and asking, you know, when are you planning to go back to Florida, or when you're planning to go around Europe parks. We don't know. We're hoping to get back to Florida later this year. We're hoping to get back to some Europe parks, but we'll just have to see.
I don't know what's going to happen.
At first, we're going to get around the UK parks, give them as much support as we can do, much like we did last year, and then we'll try and get abroad later in the year. That's all we know. Goat Park Worldwide.
For 2021.
Back for this year. Oh yes. Lovely. Right, let's go to the garden centre. Do you want to buy some plants?
I need some compost for the
Well,
garden.
head up that way. I don't know if they've got a compost, but they've got some nice plants for you. Here we go. Welcome to the Alton Towers Garden Centre.
Yeah.
Do you fancy any nice nuts?
Yeah, we've got some nice nuts here.
Not just nuts, some nice nuts there. There you go.
Mealworms.
£11 mealworms. Come to Alton Towers, get me mealworms. But yeah, you got loads of different plants. People commented saying what are the prices like, so I thought I'd give you a little bit of information. So you got the bedding plants down here, they're £5. Just thought I'd show you some of the planting that's available. I mean, not too badly priced really. £12 for these ones down here. There we go. We've got the Rosa Blessings Hybrid Tea. There you go, in brackets.
Well, these are nice.
Yeah, £12.
Style, £12.
Yeah, not too badly priced really. You know, I think it's pretty reasonable. You got these nice baskets down here. They're nice, aren't they? All the different baskets. Here's the pricing just down here. £30 for the baskets, but of course you get the basket and the chain, don't you? So they're pretty nice. But yeah, people were asking, oh, what are the prices like on them? There you go, a little bit of a look round at these. I quite like these little signs though, to be honest. Welcome to our garden and welcome. They're quite nice, aren't they? So just walked a little bit further down in the conservatories now, and I've just seen this sign down here. If you wish to purchase these plants, please take them to the garden centre. So get your shovel out, Charlotte.
I want this.
I want this one right here. Let's get it, shall we? Here we go. Come on, get digging. Yeah. But in all seriousness, they've got a few more plants just around the side, of course, that you can buy in here. But yeah, it's lovely to come inside. I bet you've never been in the conservatories.
I've never been in it. It's very nice, actually.
Up until a few years ago, these were in a really bad state, all smashed glass and everything, and they spent a lot of money actually doing them up. And I also mentioned in the video last week about this possibly being a tea room, so fingers crossed that is going to be able to go ahead from in May at some point. How amazing would this be as a tea room, like in here? It could be stunning.
I'm just thinking of all them fresh cream cakes that could be.
Oh, a bit of cream cakes would be good, wouldn't it? We like some cream cakes.
Nice Victoria sponge.
Oh, it could be really good.
Yeah.
But what a location for it as well. Like in here, all seating around, you could have some nice music playing. It could be gorgeous. So fingers crossed that is something what they're going to do.
Some donuts.
Oh, all this food. I've lost 3 stone this winter. I don't need you telling me about food. Yeah. Telling me about donuts and muffins. Oh. So we've made our way out of the Alton Towers Garden Centre. Never thought that'd be a sentence I'd be saying, but 2021, anything goes. Little zoom in then over to the Smiler. As you can see, we've got some staff doing a bit of training up there. That's at the top of the vertical lift hill. Of course, that's the second lift hill on the Smiler. Still the only roller coaster in the world to feature 14 inversions. Crazy, isn't it? When will it get tops? Who knows? Comment down below, when do you think? But yeah, a bit of training going on. Was hoping to have seen the Smiler testing today, but might happen later on. I'm not too sure. I mean, we're going to be making our way down to Extraordinary Golf soon to go and have a round down there. But yeah, we're going to be playing for a big prize as well, aren't we? So you've got to come and check out that vlog tomorrow here on the channel to come and find out the big prize. It's definitely not Easter related.
Definitely not.
Definitely not. There we go. But yeah, we've got some staff just up there. Of course, all part of the training procedures. You know, it's not just operating and hosting these rides. They've got to be able to evacuate them safely, of course. And if a ride does stop for any reason, they've got to be able to actually get up there and talk to the guests and comfort them and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, that's why the staff are up there, of course, doing some training, all part of the standard procedure, of course, when you're operating rides at theme parks. Good to see Battle Galleons testing just over here. And talking of water rides, while Charlotte's gone to the toilet, I think I can tell you all this. This year, we're going to be doing more water rides than ever before.
Whoa, whoa.
What? What's that?
I don't think so.
I thought you'd gone to the toilet. Yeah.
No, I overheard what you were saying. More water rides? No, I'm out.
I know that you've all missed seeing Charlotte, but you've also especially missed seeing Charlotte on water rides. So I think we need to get on Battle Galleons this year.
Oh, I don't think so.
I don't think, have you ever been on it?
Many times.
Yeah, honestly, more water rides coming up this year. She wasn't supposed to hear that, but yeah, I may as well tell her now. More water rides coming up in 2021 on Theme Park Worldwide.
No!
Back up on Tower Street then now, and just thought I'd show you some more updates. Of course, last week they were painting all the buildings up, and that still seems to be the case. I mean, they've got the Genie still parked up over there, but from looking at it, looks pretty much done to me. I mean, it looks very vibrant, doesn't it? As much I'd still prefer the buildings to have a bit more use, especially over this side. It is nice to see that Guest Services has gone back into the top building, but I'd still love to see all of these open up as something again. Maybe different cafes and shops all down there would be fantastic. At the moment, it is all just actually the offices down there, so it's all back of house, not places where guests can go. So it would be nice in the long term to see them open up more of this. Of course, they've got the little preview room they had there for the CBeebies Land Hotel, but yeah, it'd just be nice to see them utilise all of that again in the future. Down here though, frog fountains are looking great because of course this was still being filled up when I was here in the vlog last week. Of course, still looks like there's a bit more to go because normally the lily pads just sit onto the water, so they need to go a little bit higher, but yeah, it's certainly looking a lot better than it did before. But yeah, really pleased with the updates. Tower Street is looking really fresh, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks lovely.
Right, we're going to walk now down to Extraordinary Golf, and we're going to have a little look at some updates walking down that way because there's been a few changes, so I thought instead of driving down there, we'll have a little walk and get some updates along the way. So we've brought you lots of different updates throughout the vlog so far. Well, one that's quite close to my heart now. Of course, for many years I actually used to work on the turnstiles here at Alton Towers, and there was always 10 turnstiles, 6 on that side of the tower and 4 on this side. But what they've done for 2021, Charlotte, they've added in 2 new turnstiles. Look at this. And not just any turnstiles, these are like brand new style. Look at these. Yeah, look at them, aren't they nice? There you go. Of course, you've got all the front section on there. The actual head looks the same, but look at all the design down here.
It's
gorgeous. How nice are them? Like, yeah, so literally this was the wall came across here. And yeah, I believe back in the day it used to be a part of an entrance, but yeah, they've took all the wall and the gate out and put another shutter in with 2 more turnstiles. But I tell you what, it shows the old ones up a bit now, doesn't it? Like, you look at these. Really nice, but yeah, 2 more turnstiles, so that'll hopefully make the entrance procedure even more efficient. And talking of changes down here at the entrance, this isn't the only thing. We're going to head into that corner just over there and we'll go and have a look. So of course the changes down here on the entrance plaza of Alton Towers, all about making it a bit more efficient to get in, of course with social distancing measures, and look at all the space what there is. So yeah, on this area here, there used to be all rocks, like a little island. That's all been took out. They've still kept the lighting tower in here, but it looks like it's probably a new one actually. Yeah, it is, and then they've put the new lighting up on the top, so that's good. And along with that, they've got rid of like the green gates on that side, so it's all a lot, flows through a lot better onto the plaza. Probably that tent there, I imagine, is going to go. I don't really know why it's there at the moment, but because they've got the ones around the corner, but that'll probably go to open it up even more. And yeah, it's just looking really fresh around here. Yeah. I think that is the key word to Alton Towers 2021. Fresh. Just things have been painted up, things that have needed doing for years. Stuff like the fencing down the side here that was green. It's all been painted, it's fresh. And hopefully we're going to see that when we're heading into the other areas around the park that we can't access yet, but we're looking forward to getting into. Right, power walk down to golf now, and we'll get a few updates along the way. So we're making our way then down to Extraordinary Golf and also see some of the updates down at the other monorail station. Quite a bit to talk about with the monorail for this year actually. But yes, just walking down here, and of course the other side of the coach park is Katanga Canyon. And of course one of my favourite rides, the Congo River Rapids, water ride for Charlotte. Now for a few years the waterfalls have actually been turned off on the rapids. Now I'm not confirming this or anything, but walking down here I'm pretty sure that I can hear the waterfall. You can hear the water gushing out of them waterfalls. They've been off for a good few years, and it's not been the same kind of ride as it without the waterfalls.
I've loved it.
Charlotte's enjoyed it, but I've not. So yeah, I'm really hoping that the waterfalls could be coming back on. I hope so, because it's just looked like a concrete, bland section of the ride. But I can hear it there. It does sound like the waterfalls to me, and not just the water running through the trough. So we'll see what happens next week. Na 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 na. Nemesis! Yeah, I was hoping we might see the beast testing, but can't hear Nemesis. But I can hear the other B&M coaster down here in Forbidden Valley. Galactico is testing just down here. In fact, if we stop just here and I zoom in there, just see it on that first drop. Oh, that's what we like to hear, a good B&M roar. My least favourite B&M here at Alton Towers, but it's still a coaster running round. But yeah, we've got Nemesis just over here. You never know. We may see Nemesis testing at some point. If not, there's only a week to go now, of course, until the beast is going to be running back around. In terms of some other updates here, they've actually changed the walkway a little bit. They've put these posts in down here to try and, of course, keep the traffic separate and also the walkway. It's a bit of a thin walkway, though, down here. Of course, if you're coming down here with like a pushchair or something, yeah, you've not really got loads of room. Oh, here we go. We thought we might see, of course, one of the rides down here. The Super Trooper. Where are we looking?
Over the back there.
I can't see it.
I can see it.
I'm going to have to zoom in. Where, what, above the loop are we looking?
Above the loop. You can see the little lights on the bottom.
You'll have to direct me.
It's there.
Down there?
Yeah, down there.
Oh yeah, we can just see it through. Only just. Yeah, I see it quite clearly now.
Alright, you can see it.
Here we go. Good spot from Charlotte there.
That was good.
Ah, that's it. Yeah, we can just about make it out. There we go. Give you a bit of a zoom in.
Charlotte's.
Oh, that was good. There we go. You can just see the fairground lights. Oh, we're focused quite well there. There you go. So yeah, that's the Super Trooper. That's in place on the Ripsaw site. Of course, where Ripsaw closed quite a few years back now, but at least they put a replacement on there. It may only be temporary for this year, but it's something. And as we've mentioned so far when we've shared our thoughts on this, it'll kind of take some of the strain off the queues for Nemesis and also Galactica down here. And the same with the placement. I think the placement's good, really, for all the rides.
So, really
you know, it's really going to help kind of take some of the stress off the queues, which is, of course, going to be good during a busy year for the park. Here comes Galactica again, just coming up the lift hill, formerly known as Air. Oh, wow. Isn't it nice just to hear some coasters again? Can't beat that B&M roar. So the Alton Towers Monorail will be coming back into service in 2021. Of course, it didn't operate throughout 2020 due to social distancing. So I'm looking forward to seeing exactly what they're going to have done inside the monorail trains to, of course, spread people out in there. I imagine in each of the carriages they're going to have maybe blocked it off of some form anyway to stop people, of course, sitting next to other parties. But they've actually changed the entrance to the monorail for this year as well. So normally you'd walk down this way to get to the monorail off the car park. But as you can see, this big new signage has come in, extraordinary golf that way and toilets, and the monorail entrance is up here. So it's kind of back where it used to be. So we're going to walk around here and we'll go and have a little look. But yeah, it's nice to think the monorail is going to be back in action for this year. It is quite a walk. If you've never been to Alton Towers before, it is quite a walk down here from the car parks all the way down to the theme park entrance. It's not far off a mile actually to walk down there. So yeah, it takes about 15 minutes, of course, about 10 if you're going a bit quicker. But yeah, they've actually changed the entrance to the monorail. It's now over here. So we'll go and have a little look at that. So of course, if you are coming to Alton Towers this year, quite a big update. Don't start walking down this way to the monorail. They've changed all the signs and everything, but I think because it's been like this for many years now, people are automatically going to walk down the car parks and start going down there when that isn't the way. But of course, if you want to go to the toilet first, the toilets are still underneath the station round this way. But yeah, let's go and have a little look over in this corner. So if we go way back in the day, we're talking before Extraordinary Golf was built, and of course that opened in 2007. This used to be the entrance to the monorail. You used to just go under the track here and then straight up into the station, but of course that was blocked off when they built the golf, so people walked past the golf, you know, to kind of upsell it a little bit. But it's always made a lot more sense when it was around here, in my opinion. And yeah, this is going to be the entrance to the monorail, and as you can see, they've completely opened this up now. This was all just blocked off before. It's like the motorcycle park. So yeah, now you're of course going to walk down this way. So I'm not entirely sure how this is going to work in terms of are they going to send you around this right to the right after this walkway. I think so, but this just kind of takes you back down onto the car park. But yeah, as you can see, nice and safe. Of course, we can't even see Charlotte. She's at the other side of these wooden boards. So yeah, it's all built with social distancing in mind, and then when they need to, they can just, I assume they'll just chop these off. Here she is. So yeah, what I'm kind of thinking is all them barriers that they've got over there, they're going to put them in place here, and then they'll kind of keep people up and down here and then out and around this way towards the monorail station, because as we all know, the actual entrance to the building is over there. So yeah, if you are coming this year, you'll join the monorail queue somewhere there, and then I imagine you're going to come around this way, up against the rocks, and then up the ramp and round into the station. But anyway, that's all for now. We're going to go and play Extraordinary Golf. That vlog's going to be coming on tomorrow here on the channel, so stay tuned for that. And we'll see you afterwards when we'll head back down to the plaza and wrap up this vlog here on the channel. So there we go, we've had a nice action-packed walk around Alton Towers, and of course we went to Extraordinary Golf as well. So that vlog will be coming tomorrow, but who was the winner? Was it Charlotte? Was it me? You'll find out in tomorrow's video. But there we go. It's been nice to have a walk around. We've seen some rides testing. We saw Galactico as well, didn't we, today?
Very nice day.
Yeah, it has, and the weather's lovely. I mean, I don't need this coat on now.
Wow.
It's got out really nice. But you know what? It's been lovely to have Charlotte back on the channel in a video. First vlog, first video of 2021 for Charlotte.
Yay!
But yeah, we've got lots coming up. We can't wait. And of course, including a brand new vlog tomorrow that we're going to go and film up at Extraordinary Golf. So make sure that you stay tuned for that here on Theme Park Worldwide. In terms of updates here from Alton Towers, unless anything major changes across this week, because I'll be up here a couple of times in the week, then of course we're going to be leaving it now until we're back in with the rides. But you never know, things can change. Sometimes there's little updates that we want to share, so I can always be back up here and bring you another update. And of course, stay tuned for tomorrow's vlog featuring me and Charlotte's having a round of Extraordinary Golf. It's the first time playing on that course, 18 holes to enjoy. So there we go. Thank you very much for joining me and Charlotte here from the beautiful sunshine at the Alton Towers Resort. And that leaves us with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. See you soon.